Hey Collaborators, it's Tuesday. I was going to go on a sort of field trip this weekend for this video, but that didn't happen, so I'm just going to tell you some stories instead. This week's theme is animals, so I'm going to talk to you a little bit about my pets. In total, where I live now with my roommate in my apartment and in my home back in Miami, I have 7 pets. I have 3 cats, 2 dogs, and 2 birds. So you guys have seen my cat Koi, whose full name is Koitus Lucifer, but what you haven't seen is how much of a devil he really is. He's one of those weird cats that actually likes water. So when I put his water bowl down, he just swats it and puts the water outside and then drinks the water from the floor, which is disgusting. So then you go to walk inside the kitchen to get a glass of water and you just get your socks wet and it's horrible. He also likes to drink water from the toilet, so if you forget to put the toilet seat down and you leave it up, you'll just walk by and you'll find him on the toilet seat drinking from the toilet. It's disgusting. He's also learned how to swat open the cabinet doors in the kitchen. So in the middle of the night you'll hear this banging of him swatting open the door and then it'll stop. And you realize that you haven't heard him in a long time, and you'll go and you open the cabinet and he'll be inside sitting there help me, because he trapped himself inside the cabinet. Koi is the first cat that I've ever had because my mom absolutely hates cats, so I don't know if cats are all this weird, but the other day I took Koi to the vet for the day to be cleaned for fleas, and also that way he could be out of the apartment while I cleaned. And he really hates being in his little carrier bag. So when I picked him up from the vet on the way home, we were 15 minutes in. I was literally at the stoplight right outside my apartment complex about to come inside. And I felt something really weird, and I looked over, and he was literally taking a shit inside of his carrier bag. And we were 45 seconds away from the house. And then I had to cover his pooper scooper in a paper towel and scoop the poop out of the bag into the... Oh, it was gross. Ugh. Ew. We have a German Shepherd dog named Kira, who belongs to my stepdad, so I don't know too much about her. But then my dog Zoe, when I picked her out at the pet shop, all the other dogs were running around me trying to get my attention, and Zoe was in the corner trying to eat the trash bag out of the garbage can. So of course she was the weird one and I wanted her, and I picked her, and I love her. One of the birds is named Ruby, but she's a bitch, we don't talk about her. The other is named Koki, and he is one of those cool birds that knows how to talk. So he'll say, "Hi, how you doing? I love you, peekaboo," and then because my mom curses so much in the house, he also knows how to curse. So you'll be watching TV and just watching a marathon of Siesta the Dress, and in the corner in his cage you'll be "Fuck you, bitch!" And you're just okay, what? Okay, I didn't really have fish growing up either. I had goldfish that my dad literally killed the first day that I got them, so after that I was hell no, because it was traumatizing that as my first pet. So when I was in high school, my friend got me a pufferfish for my birthday, and I didn't know that you had to sterilize the water before you put it in there with those drops. So I put the fish in there without doing that, and so it was slowly killing itself, and I had no idea. So I remember I went to sleep, and I woke up in the morning, and I looked in the fish bowl, and the fish was gone. And I was what the fuck? But then I was late for school, and I couldn't find him, so I had to just go to school and wonder what happened to my fish. And I came home the next day, or later that day, and I found him on the floor. So he literally committed suicide and jumped out of the bowl, so it would be a faster death than slowly dying because I forgot to clean the bowl. I felt so horrible. He was all puffed up and dead. It was horrible. I also remember one time I got out of the movie theater with my dad and my brother, and we got into the car, and there was a lizard on the windshield, and my dad didn't want to take it off. Instead, he decided to see how fast we could go before it flew off. So we got on the highway, and we got to 25, and it was still just sticking there, and then we got to 45, and it started moving with the wind, trying to stay on, and then as soon as we hit 60, it flew off. So that's horrible. PETA would flip shit. Oh, you just shat in here. It smells gross. Ready? Yay. What are you doing?